Of course.
Yeah, I know.
Of course when you're like, all right, I'm ready now.
Let's get high efficient fastballs. Here you go.
All right. Hey, get up, hey,
you like this music?
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, Alan said your glove doesn't pop.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let's see if I can make my glove pop today.
All right, I'll try to help you out.
There's one.
I noticed every time I throw one like arm side of your body, it'll blow up.
It'll pop.
Yeah.
Anything on this side?
Glove side, not so much.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and get down. I'm just touching it so I can see if I can pitch tonight. Top of the zone. Try to go one knee stance and like push your chest out. That's hard to shift, huh?
Yeah.
Bulk P. If I could just throw it there every time, you'd look real good. Cutter. Does that come back or is that your glove doing it? I honestly can't tell. Because I noticed that in the videos too. Like those ones that nip the corner, because you bring them back to the middle, right?
I think that's me. I'm gonna beat it there so it's more subtle.
I mean, as long as you can tell me that it's cutting.
No, it's cutting. It's definitely cutting, yeah.
Extended. I think you have really quick hands. Like you beat the ball very well. And it's like, it's almost kind of confuses me. You know what I mean? Like you beat my changeup, so it's like, sometimes I can't see the drop of the changeup. I mean, good catches.
I'm gonna just catch it.
That one you let the movement happen and then caught it. Whereas like, I don't know, maybe it's a testament to like the pitch being late. The other ones, it looks like you're going to get it before the movement happens.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, 100%. That's the second one looked better. Like that one looked better, right?
For me to see like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what, all right.
Fastball away. Ah, curveball. That's a tough pitch for you, right?
Yeah.
Because it's so slow, you get anxious.
And I gotta let it wait.
Because if I'm trying to go to the top of the zone with that, be as patient as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, because the ones at the bottom, obviously you kind of got to go get funnel upwards.
Yeah.
But the ones at the top, it's like, can you read it out of the hand to like let it?
Alrighty, I like that.
Fastball at the top. Curveball. Change it. Nice. And that we're not going to get a strike on anyways. So it's like you don't have to.
I don't got it, yeah.
What are they doing? Fastball up and I'm good.
Okay.
That one, I'm not expecting you to make it look like a strike.
Yeah.
Right? Like obviously the ones center cut, up, down, nice job, are gonna be the ones where I'm like, all right, like it pays to make it look good. But the ones like I'm throwing like shading arm side or glove side elevated, those are for the hitter to go. I tell a lot of my catchers too, like aside from those with the heater and the curveball at the top and maybe like the behind in the count cutter, there's not a whole lot of pitches that I'm throwing that I need you to like present really, really well.
Like need me to do. Like
yeah, you know what I mean?
Just fucking just
yeah, like, but yeah, like the curveball at the top of the zone is going to be one. And it's
see, I just found out like now that your curveball, it's either top of the zone or it's down. It's not like it's not like middle. So that's like now I know like it's either going to be here or it's that's good to know.
And it's hard too, the ones that are down, because like your instincts tell you to go get it. You know what I mean?
I'd rather it's just like that.
And the only thing that and again, I've never caught professionally, but like my dad always said, like the thing that throws off umpires is if you go to try to like manipulate one curveball, the umpire will like have that in the back of their mind, like, all right, now he's trying to manipulate breaking balls. So then I might throw another breaking ball like here, and you go boom, and he's like, nope, not a strike.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's right there.
So it's like they always know, they always remember that stuff too. But like I said, like you have such quick hands, I think, that you don't need to be early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too much either.
Yeah, and I think that's the hardest part about today's catching instruction too, because everything is in pre-pitch. Everything's pre-pitch prep, right? So like you're early, and then like I think you have just really good eyes and you can read like where the pitches are going to be.
I don't need to do too much with this.
But sometimes like you react like out of the hand.
Yeah.
And then
way sooner than it has to just be like everything late, really early. That's so true, bro. And you're right though, the Phillies, bro, they teach you this.
Oh, 100%.
Bro,
I have that conversation with a lot of guys, man, because like I don't like this movement. Like, because if I see glove go down, more than likely my ball's gonna go down.
Yeah, you're looking at the glove going down, you're like, all right, why is this guy, you're in the one, why is this guy throwing this?
So like the really good catchers, in my opinion, are the ones that could still get the funnel going like into the ball, but not have to drop their hand all the way down.
Yeah.
Like you can still do the same thing in my opinion, like especially if I'm top of the zone, you can still do the same thing if you go boom.
Dude, honestly, I like what you said too, because I'm watching a lot of Rowland. I like just like literally setting up and then just like not even worrying about where my glove is at, literally just see it.
Yeah.
Like literally just see it. Alright. Because that way it's like now I'm reading based off that. I'm not committing every time. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
I felt like.
And like you already have a body, dude. Like you already have such a wide base. I feel like it's a pro and a con, because the pro is that you cover a lot of ground and don't need to shift. But the con is that if you do shift, the umpire is going to drastically, like, see that drastic shift and then be like, oh, that's a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's why I honestly, dude, like with the catchers at my levels is like, I always tell them like, set up middle. Because if the umpire sees you setting up middle, that means you have leeway to shift and still get a call on a corner. You know what I mean? Rather than being on the corner and having to like shift a little bit and then be like, no, I'm done.
Especially if they miss into, sometimes you're on the corner and it's like, that's a strike, but
yeah. And that's why, like I was saying to you in the game the other night, like the middle is fine with me. I'm gonna probably be in that vicinity. You know what I mean? Can we make the top shelf look presentable to where like you're not catching it and going, you know, or like whatever. That's something that gets kind of thrown out the window a lot, is the top shelf presentation. Even the ones that like, I'll throw a four-seamer after a cutter maybe at the top of the zone and I'll cut it like a little bit, like the four-seamer, and it'll start to go this way. Like, can you go boom and hold it there? You know, and I think that's why so much of the trunk posture plays a role into that, because if you're low like this and then you go to top shelf presentation, you're like, anytime you pop, you lose the call. So it's like you got to preset yourself in that stance. And I know it feels goofy. Dude, like watch the guys in the big leagues that are really good, like organizations that utilize the top of the zone. Watch how the catchers present that pitch. It's, finding a way to be quiet in their pre-pitch, but also like sturdy when the freaking ball comes in, right? And not like, ugh. Even if I don't get a call and you stick a ball at the top, right, and the hitter turns around and sees that, like, and it's like, oh shoot, now I gotta be a little bit more locked in. Now I can probably like sneak that 2-2-1 by you. Exactly. Good work. All right, my turn.